Hello and welcome to this spoken tutorial on how to write a cover letter for a job application. To type the cover letter, you can use any word processor. For demonstration purposes, I will be using Google Docs. For this tutorial, you will need a working internet connection and any web browser. I will be using Google Chrome, a web browser. You can use any other web browser to practice. Also, I will be referring to the resume created in the tutorial, how to write a persuasive resume. Imagine you created a resume and want to send it to the hiring manager. You need a letter to accompany your resume, right? We call this letter the cover letter. It could also be an email that you sent where the resume is attached as a PDF. The cover letter includes some of the key points from your resume, like what are you currently doing, the major awards you've won, etc. A cover letter is like a trailer for a movie. Do you want to learn how to make one? Let's figure it out in this tutorial. More often, you will be sending your resume to the hiring manager via email. For some jobs, you will be expected to send a physical copy of your resume. While the body will remain the same for both modes, the formatting will be different. First, let us look at the body of the cover letter. I'm using the job description for a project web developer and designer as an example. It is the same example used in the tutorial, how to write a persuasive resume. I'm typing the body of the cover letter on Google Docs. You can use any word processor. Start by giving a file name for the document. A good cover letter will have 3 paragraphs. In the first paragraph, focus on why you want to work for that company. Start your cover letter by mentioning how you found out about this job. Was it through an advertisement or were you referred to by someone? Then express your enthusiasm for joining the company you're applying to. Read up about the company's mission, values, and recent achievements. You can go through the company's website and also look at its social media handles. Mention specific reasons why you're attracted to this company. It could be their innovative projects or company culture. It could even be their commitment to social responsibility. This shows the employer that you're genuinely interested in joining their team. In the second para, highlight your skills. Focus on your skills and experiences that directly relate to the job you're applying for. Highlight your academic achievements, internships, projects, or any relevant experiences. Be specific and provide examples to illustrate how your skills make you a strong candidate. In the third para, inform the manager about the enclosed documents. Here, you can provide details on how the employer can access your resume. It could be through an attachment in an email or a physical copy enclosed with your resume. Thank the employer for considering your application. Express your eagerness to contribute to their team and request them to call you for an interview. This will leave a positive impression about you. Now, the body of the sample cover letter will look like this. The next step is formatting the cover letter. If you're sending your resume via email, follow these steps. I'm using a Gmail account. You can use any email service provider to send email. First step, mention the email ID of the hiring manager in the to bar. In the subject bar, write the role you're applying for. If there is a job number, mention that. And then, don't forget to write your name. Mentioning your name will help the hiring manager search for your application later on. Next, write the salutation. If you know the name of the hiring manager, mention that. If you don't know, you can simply write Dear Hiring Manager or Dear Sir/Madam. Copy-paste the body of the cover letter you have already written. Sign off the email with your name, but do not forget to say thanks. Also mention your phone number. Remember to add your resume as an attachment. To send the digital version of your job application, hit the send button. Next, let us look at formatting the cover letter for printing. In the document, on the right-hand corner, write your name, address and phone number. Left align and then write the date followed by the hiring manager's name. If you don't know their name, just mention hiring manager. Next, write the company's address. Then comes the salutation. If you know their name, write Dear Mr. or Mrs. depending on the gender and then their name. Or you can simply say Dear Hiring Manager followed by a comma. Leave an extra space between the lines and start the next sentence. Write the subject line describing the role you're applying for. If there is a job number, mention that too. After that comes the body of the letter that you have already written. So leave a line and copy-paste the covering letter that you have typed. Don't forget to thank them for their time in looking at your application. Leave a line and sign off the letter with your name. Now to send a printed copy, take a printout of your resume and the cover letter. Put it in an envelope, seal it, write the to and from address and dispatch it. Remember to check the following before sending the job application. Make sure your cover letter matches the job application. Proofread your cover letter. Check for spelling mistakes and grammatical errors. Make sure that the body of the cover letter is short and simple. The entire cover letter should not be more than 3/4 of a page. The hiring manager will not have the time to read long cover letters. Share your draft cover letter with a senior or a faculty member and get their feedback. If you think their feedback is valid, incorporate it. For the digital version, make sure you send your resume as an attachment. Once you have done all of these, it's time for you to submit your job application. The sample cover letter is included as a code file for your reference. As an assignment, draft a cover letter for your resume. Once done, share it with your friends for feedback. The video at the following link summarizes the spoken tutorial project. Please download and watch it. We conduct workshops and give certificates. For more details, please write to us. If you have questions in this spoken tutorial, please visit our website. Choose the minute and second where you have the question. Explain your question briefly. The spoken tutorial project will ensure an answer. You will have to register to ask questions. The spoken tutorial forum is for specific questions on this tutorial. Please do not post unrelated and general questions on them. This will help reduce the clutter. With less clutter, we can use these discussions as instructional material. The spoken tutorial project was established by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. It's me, Sai Sudha, signing off. All the very best.